What's going on, guys? Chandler's Legacy Farm here. Today we're going to be taking a look at a product that I ordered in basically out of necessity and curiosity. I was just kind of checking this out. So I have never liked to scout carry a knife. It just doesn't suit me real well until I got this one from Peterbilt Knife Guy the other day. And this one came with a loop, you know, a scout carry style loop. And so I put it on there and I carried it. And as long as the knife is pretty short, and if I just use one loop, it seems to work okay for me. And I carry it on my right side, and I can draw the knife out in this fashion right here, kind of reverse draw, but, you know, or I could reach around and you know, do a cross draw. Either way, I'm using one loop, and like I said, it came with a loop, and this intrigued me enough to where I was like, okay, I have another knife that I need to run scout carry, because some knives just don't work the way they were intended, okay? And it's all personal preference too, guys. So this is the Kizer Ursa Major, okay? This thing came with one of those wannabe tech locks, and I usually can use those wannabe tech locks, those clips, and be just fine normally, okay? I usually carry a knife like this on my left side, and whenever I draw, and it's straight up and down, and when I draw it out, I'm in the reverse fighting position, okay? That's just the way I normally carry a fixed blade, similar to this, okay? Any of my normal EDC fixed blades gets carried on my left side in the right-handed orientation, okay? Oriented that direction. So it had a tech lock on it. I adjusted this belt, this tech lock. This thing has got all kinds of holes, so I could make it as high and as low as I wanted it to ride on my belt. The problem is this pommel up here is exposed, okay? And it's sharp, and it digs. It digs into my side like there's no tomorrow. So bad that I wouldn't even carry this knife, okay? Couldn't carry it. No matter how I positioned, how high or low I positioned this sheath on my left side, and I even turned it around where it was actually oriented left-handed to see if that would make a difference. It did not. This exposed blade, let me pull this out of the way again. That exposed blade right there is sharp, and it just digs. I mean, it digs like a son of a bitch. So since it digs so bad, I was like, I got to do something else with this thing in order to carry it, because I love the knife. I love this knife. It is a very awesome knife. Kizer Ursa Major. This one is in the ABDELL. I have no idea. What is it? I'll have to read it. AEB-L steel. And I really love this little knife. It's a great bushcraft knife, great hunting knife. It's got a sharpened spine. It's awesome, but it just was not working for me the way it was digging in. So either way, you can go on Amazon, and this will be in the Amazon affiliate links down below, and you can go to, you can just look for soft loops, and that's what these are. These are Holstersmith soft loops. Holstersmith is an American company, so these are American-made soft loops. You can put these on your gun holsters. You can put them on knife sheaths. You know, any type of Kydex. You could put these on, you know, literally anything you wanted to put them on. It comes with the hardware, with the screws to screw it on there, and comes with your little snap here. You just take this, go up over your belt, and you take it around and snap it. All right, and this thing only snaps. It snaps really easy, and it actually comes inside of here is an actual instruction manual on how to snap these, because they do snap differently than a normal snap. Okay, so there's a little indentation right here by my finger. You can see it right, just right there. It's a little indentation. So you're gonna, whenever you want to take this off, you're gonna pull this away. Okay, so it comes right unsnapped. When you put it on, you want to put that on last. So you're gonna bend it in this fashion, and it just snaps right on, okay? So it goes on the same way it comes off. So it can't come off any other direction. It will not come unsnap pulling this away. You have to pull from the bottom, and you have to actually push in with your thumb, pull with your fingers, which is great because it keeps it, it's a level of more security to keep it, on your side, especially since I'm only using one. I'm only using one so that way the knife doesn't sit absolutely level or tip, or maybe tip the handle down. If I just use one, I can actually tighten this down enough where it kind of stays on an angle, and it will be canted on my side, sort of in this, in this fashion instead of down here. You can see how this one is canted. So therefore it will stay on my side at a little bit of an angle, a little bit of an uptick of an angle. But these soft loops are great. They're just very, they're like a neoprene that's been coated in some sort of rubber. And there are 3 different sizes. There's 3 different holes here. And once I found the hole that I needed, the excess, I just cut it off with my pocket knife. I just cut it off. And that's the same thing I've done here. You can see this one here. This one here, you can see where the other hole was. So I had to use the center hole on this one. So it had one more adjustment here, and it had another adjustment over here. So I used the center hole, so I just cut the edge of it off that was hanging out. This one here, I was able to run it on the smallest hole. So basically, I was able to cut all that off. But like I said, this thing comes with hardware. It's American-made product. It's very inexpensive. I cannot remember what I paid for these. They're very inexpensive, though. But, yeah, Holstersmith, made in USA. USA-made product. Holstersmith. Yep. Soft loops, they're great. They're very cool. I like them. I don't really have much else to compare them to. But from what I can see out of these things so far, they're pretty darn nice. So I wanted to bring that to you today and talk to you about this great American-made company. And it's just these are pretty good. So if you like scout carry, or if you're wanting to get into scout carry, I'd give these a look. I really would. They're pretty darn nice, guys. And you can get these in different colors also. I just opted for the green because I knew the green would match my handle scales, right? So that's why I opted for the green. They have lots of different colors, all kinds of different colors for these. So that's awesome in itself also. But Holstersmith makes lots of other products too, but this is the one that I just happened to pick up on Amazon. Like I said, these will be in the Amazon affiliate links down below. Yeah, great products, guys. Great product, great American-made product. And we'll get out of here. And yeah, look these up if you're interested in something, similar to that. But we'll get out of here. We'll see you. This is Chandler's Legacy Farm. If you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We will see you.